We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up EUR, GBP. We are on the monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the right hand side is a bullish green candle. So we do have price action, it's also like it's a pattern coming out that area. So we do have price action overall, higher highs. Price action overall, lower lows. Midpoint, also adding second level highs, also adding third level highs. So let's zoom in the price and see what's going on. So price action on the monthly time frame is a bullish green candle coming from an area of support, which is a pattern down there. So current price is sitting at 0.87653. And if price works its way up to the next level, we can see that price can head up to about here for 0.89044 before making it to the next level of 0.90154. And if price works its way down, and also let's go back a little bit because we see that price action is also between both of the SR lines. So there's a midpoint in that area. Okay, so market just broke that. So we're going to see if that market's going to be retesting or doing something in that area. So if market works its way down, it can head back down to previous numbers of 0.86930. And if price action breaks the next level, we can head down to the numbers of 0.85327. So let's draw what we see. Price action, as I said before, is a bullish green candle with a long leg down with that wick. So it tagged that area of support coming from a pattern. The pattern is coming from as an overall first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we do have that W formation. Price action is currently breaking out that midpoint of the SR line that we did create, of that structure of price action highs, price action lows. So we're going to see if that market is going to break, retest, or push up further, or will we be seeing still a bullish green candle that's going to push up more, or that market may just consolidate on a lower time frame, but we'll figure it out. Or that market could be running to that rejection multiple times for that touching. So we do have that market broke, came back to retest. So we're identifying that first, second, third, and the market is rejected with a pattern. Market's coming down for that double top. Or that market can consolidate on that SR line. Walking down to the weekly time frame. Price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green candle with a leg of support, same as the monthly time frame, so it's reading the same thing. So what we're paying attention to, that market is breaking that SR line, so we got to figure out what's going on after that break of that SR line. Walking down to the daily. Same as well on the daily, we can see that break, and we can see that market's coming from that pattern of that W, of that first, second, third, and we do have that fourth now. Is it going to retest to push up further, or see what's going on? Also, there's a midpoint in this area which is tagging, so we don't know if that market's going to break that area or not. So let's just add that for right now to see what's going on. Let's add a zone instead. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we have price actions, a bearish red candle, so like it's coming back, trying to come back for another retest, but we don't know how far that market is going to drop down. So the way we'll break this down is this. We do have price action, bearish red candle. It's in the midpoint of that second to last candle. If it breaks that, we know it's going to head down to the next level, which will be at price of nearing 0.87502. And if it engulfs that and close out below that second, third, last candle, it headed down to the next area of 0.87221. Okay, so far we do know that market's in an uptrend coming from multiple pushes. We identified a double bottom on the earlier time frame. This identified a triple bottom in this area here. So first, second, third, fourth retest 1, retest 2, retest 3. If it retests this and breaks out, that'll be the fourth push into the zone. So we're going to see the market's going to respect this, turn around and work its way up for that break and retest. The second last candle in the market is the break. Second last candle in the market is the break. Price action is a retest. If you receive a pattern to engulf the price action, the second market is coming from that break and retest. Walking down to 3-hour time frame. On a 3-hour time frame, price action is identified as a bearish red candle side by side with the second last candle. So it's consolidation at that high or that midpoint. You can see the SR line there. So third last candle broke and price action, second last candle just retesting. So we want to see something engulf that second last candle doji to push that market to that next resistance line of price. If price action does close out below the second last candle doji, price can head down to previous numbers of 0.87439. Walking down to a 2-hour time frame, reading the same thing as well, but price action just switched from green to red, or red to green, which now is a green small candle, something like a doji, just hanging out that area of support. So this market can create some momentum to build up, to push up, and if so, like I said before, we want to see price action engulf the second and third last candle to push that market in that direction. On a 1-hour time frame, still reading the same thing as well. We'll draw it out. So if it's respected first, second, third, market push up of that incline W formation. And if it's rejected, we'll talk about that on that lower time frame. If it's rejected, identifies an incline M pattern as a first, second, third, and we'll see price action. If it does happen, break that midpoint, market's creating that M pattern. So you know if market price breaks that midpoint line, is headed down to the next level of 0.87434, as we talked about before, and is expected to go up. Price is headed near 0.87847 or higher. Walking down to a 30-minute time frame, price action becoming a bullish green candle, very small, something like a doji. So like I said before, we want to see price engulf that second to see if it's going to work its way up. If not, it's turning back down towards that SR line. Same as a 15-minute time frame. And let's zoom in a little bit. Price action on the 5-minute time frame. It's just identifying that consolidation. So on a 5-minute time frame, just consolidation within a price, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, the last candles in the market is consolidating. So you definitely want to see a candle engulf that third to last candle body and wick, unless price comes down to the SR line, and we'll see that break of that SR line, but the market works its way down. But we can see that consolidation. Headed down to a 3-minute time frame, same as well. Price just came back to that midpoint of that zone. Walking down to the midpoint area, same as well. So what's happening right here is price came to that midpoint of that zone, and price action is trying to go the second last candle, come back down to a retest. So if it closes out and respected it as it's kind of switching up, this showed a long wick down to the bottom. So it could be a long wick down to the bottom. It will identify that first, second, third, and it'll be respected for the market to come up in that W. But if you get that engulfment towards the third to last candle in the market's definitely headed down to the SR line. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet. Very important information. Breakout and retest strategy. Click on images. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. EUR, GBP,